Hello. Today we are getting into my critical self-reflection. In the background, I do have my laptop up and it's just giving me some guided points on the things that I wanted to make sure that I mentioned in this video. And I also have the critical self-reflection assignment up to make sure there's nothing I'm missing that you wanted to hear from me. So, for starters, I learned that I cannot do another online class. It's not that I don't enjoy the convenience of this class. I think this class was incredibly convenient. It made my weeks go a lot easier. Um, Only having one assignment for each week was nice. I felt like it did facilitate learning for what it was, which was an online class. You're not even meeting online. You're just kind of doing assignments. For some people, this may work really great for them. It makes them feel less pressured, but for me, I cannot do it. I need to have that in-person meeting that kind of holds me accountable for the work that I'm publishing. I learned that I'm a terrible procrastinator. I mean, this isn't new information for me. I know that I'm a procrastinator, but I found that in college I was a lot less of a procrastinator. I made sure that all of my assignments were done in the day before, regardless of the time that they were supposed to be submitted. But for this class, I found that a lot more difficult because I think it was because I wasn't meeting in person with anybody. I knew that I wasn't going to have to look you in the face if I turned it in late, which is terrible, but it is the truth, and I want to be completely honest with you. I will not do this again. I will not do another online class. I found the format very difficult for me. I found it hard to hold myself accountable. I did my best to turn in everything I could on time, but I know I missed the mark with some of them. Most recently was the argumentative essay, and in the past I completely missed an entire assignment, which I am hoping to remedy in the future of my English classes. So I am taking an English class next semester. It is ENC 1102, and I'm really looking forward to it because it allows me to, after this, open up and take a couple literature classes, which I really enjoy literature. I honestly enjoy literature more than I enjoy writing. I want to be able to look into the text and dive into why it's important and what the meaning behind it is. And I found that this class wasn't that, and it was very helpful for prepping me for college level writing, which is what I'm getting into in my next point. But it did prep me for college level writing. It just wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to be, which is okay. I love a pleasant surprise. I learned more about what colleges want for writing than I have in a good long while. So this was nice. This was a nice little refresher. I did take multiple college level English classes in high school. So I took pre-IB English my freshman and sophomore year because that was what was required. And then I took an AP literature class and then IB English. And the thing about these classes are AP literature went along with our IB curriculum. So everything I did in IB English was specifically meant to cater towards the test I was taking at the end of my senior year. Everything was not meant to just learn how to write an English essay. It was how to pass a test. This is very different than that because it's focused on writing an essay that's going to read well. I learned that a lot of my essays do not read well because I was writing from an IB perspective. I was writing from, this is what I need to analyze to get the marks that I need to pass the test. And this is very different than that. And I can really appreciate that this class did teach me how to do simple college level writing. But I did find that there were a few things that I couldn't do. So I loved the 4-3-2-1 model. I will absolutely be using that in the future of my academic career because I do plan on, hello? I do plan on taking literature classes in the future. I loved those. Unfortunately, I did really struggle with the one part of 4-3-2-1. I could not find a shocking statement to save my life. It was incredibly difficult for me. Excuse me. It was incredibly difficult for me to find something that I truly found shocking. And I didn't want to lie to you. A lot of the time, I just left it blank, which is not ideal. And I hope to improve on that. I did leave it blank quite a lot because I just couldn't find anything that truly shocked me and made me really think about stuff, think about what I was reading. I found that I was more interested in the asking questions. That was a better reflection of what these assignments made me think about, was more in those question sections. But I will be using this again in the future, and I think it's really valuable, and I've never seen anything like this before. So I actually really enjoyed that. It was tedious, and doing it every week was kind of a lot, but it's college, and I expected no less than this. And then again, I wish that the argumentative essay was in the beginning of the semester, just for me personally. I understand that it probably works better for a lot of different people, but for me, argumentative is one of the things that I struggle the most with. Writing an informational piece, writing an essay just about me, writing an essay analyzing a text, all of those are easy for me. Those are texts that I can do in my sleep because I know the formula for them very, very well. It's all I've really been doing for the past 4 years. An argumentative essay is something I think I really haven't done since middle school, and I struggled with this. This argumentative essay took a lot out of me. It was difficult, and it was a lot of work and a lot of research on my own, which I deeply appreciate because I do enjoy the experience of learning how to do something. But I wish I could have done it in the beginning of the semester so that I could see how I grew from it. But that's really my only critique for this class. If there's anything else, I'm just going to check and run through this. I do think that I have developed from this class. I think that this class helped me grow into a college writer instead of a IB high school writer. I love reading and I love writing, and I'm happy to say that this class did not change that, and I will continue to be taking an English and writing class in the future. I am switching to political science and pre-law in the fall semester, and I'm looking forward to taking English classes that align with those interests of mine. And I am very grateful that I took this class, and I am very sad to see it come to a close, but I am really looking forward to the future of my English career. So thank you.